Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope you got together and fellowshipped with people you care about. Some people you might not care about as much, but that is the way it goes. I wanted to show you what we're doing with our leftovers. I haven't done a whole lot of videos here lately. One reason is because I'm not going to be doing all the doom and gloom, all this oh my god crap stuff. You know it as well as I know it. This channel is about preparedness, homesteading, stuff like that. I think the people that watch this are a little more advanced than people who are novices. Yes, how about my hair? So most of you already know you need to have food set aside. You need to have a little money in your pocket set aside. That kind of stuff. That's the good stuff. But we need to make use of everything we can, what we already have. And that takes time. It does take a little bit of time. And in that venue, in that perspective, we are going to go over what we're doing with the turkey carcasses that we have and the extra leftover meat, and what we're doing and how we're going to use as much of it as possible. Everybody got some dogs, cats, chickens from our Thanksgiving, so nothing went to waste. We ended up doing 2 birds, 2 turkeys, 14-pound turkeys, and we ended up doing 2 hams actually because I kind of overcooked one of the hams, over fried it. It was a charcoal, way she goes. And we ended up having half as many people here as we were supposed to. The way that goes. We had a lot of meat left over. Side dishes, you know, you eat as much as you can and you give away as much as you can to everybody going home. So everybody left with a bucket of food. Wasting meat, in my opinion, is a sin. We don't waste meat. That's something that my grandparents beat into me when I was little. You might not eat a biscuit, but by God, you better eat the bacon and the sausage and everything else, because we don't waste meat. Something died for that. Now, I'm going to spin you around and show you what we did. So bear in mind, we had 28 pounds of turkey on the bone, and 12 pounds of ham. And I'm getting all of the turkey finally processed after giving away so much turkey, and dogs eating some, cats eating some, scraps and stuff like that. Ended up boiling it down and made stock. We boiled all the bones, and so it's kind of a stock bone broth kind of mix, which I always used it like that anyway. I'll show you what we're doing, show what we got set aside. And then on the way home, my wife went somewhere yesterday to Walmart for something, not Black Friday shopping. We don't do this stuff. But she had to go pick something up. And she called me and said they have all of the turkeys at like 40 cents a pound or something like that. Less than half as much as they were. And so we ended up buying 5 20-pound turkeys, whole, and got them down in the deep freeze. We had enough space to do it. Probably going to buy a few more because the lady said that she was going to have more to come by later, and today is later. We're going to do that. But I'm going to show you what we ended up doing. More to come. All right. This is our bone broth, or turkey bone broth. It had been simmering since Friday midday. So I've had it cooking for over a day. Put in carrot scraps, onions, garlic, and let it just simmer and cook off. I've already filtered it through our colanders, and I've also filtered it through our cheesecloth. So I'm hoping I can get, this isn't all of it. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get about 20 quarts of bone broth turkey from this because we have a lot more. This is stuff that I have picked up, just extra meat that came off the bones after we gotten it cleaned up. This is what we're going to snack on, and probably a lot of this is going to end up getting fed to the dogs as well. We incorporate that. We put it in the blender and blend it into their dog food. Bones, leftover pieces and parts, skin, gristle, stuff like that. All of this is going to the chickens. People will tell you, oh my gosh, you're feeding meat to your chickens, you're feeding poultry to your chickens. Absolutely. Chickens are omnivores. They like meat better than they like grain. That is going to my chickens. Now, we'll go downstairs. Hadn't even started in with the ham yet, other than deboning it. I'll show you this. I'm going to skim off the remainder of that oil, but that stuff is pretty and it smells great. I'm going to let it cool off. Let the last little bit of oil across the top of it solidify, and I'll scrape that off. Then we're going to start pressure canning all of this, because you pressure can stock or bone broth. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back. Some people are going to say, well, I can't get that stuff like that because I'm not rich like you. That is so funny. We don't eat out, and that allows us to set aside and get a little bit more at the grocery store. So it is not a question of being rich. It is being a good steward with your money and making your money work for you instead of you working for it. Got a lot more to do. Gonna do a video of the pressure canning process, how we're gonna be doing it. That'll be coming up later. As luck would have it, I'm out of small jars, or small jar lids, and that's what I'm using to pressure can the stock, because I can pour in liquid. It's easier. I save all my wide mouth for vegetables and stuff like that, and meats. It's easier to pack them. But sauces and stuff like that, I put in all small mouth lids, jars. Got to get more lids, small mouth. And I'm also out of vinegar, so I need to have that so I can, that helps in the processing. You'll see it in the next video. So we're gonna wrap this up. This was a whole lot of nothing, but I will say, keep doing the good things. Keep setting aside, putting away, packing in. If you have space to grow something, put it in whatever space you have. Herbs, purslane, stuff like that. Medicinal herbs, culinary herbs. All the sage we ended up using, we used from the garden. I mean, I probably got 40 or 50 plants, and I will never use that much, but they come back, and it's, now you've got a sage patch, dill, oregano, thyme, same way. Just continue to do that stuff. All of my mints, everything from my echinacea to rosemary. That's a good way to save a lot on expense on cooking. You will appreciate having something to put in all those beans and rice so it doesn't taste like beans and rice later. I'm gonna wrap it up now, guys. I got to go to Walmart. Take care of you people.